More than 4,000 years ago, in the cradle of civilization, a real king ruled the ancient Sumerian city of Uruk in what is now southern Iraq. His name was Gilgamesh, and unlike many mythic heroes, he was not invented from imagination. His name appears on the Sumerian king list, a historical document carved into stone, which records him as the 5th king of Uruk, ruling sometime between 2900 and 2700 BCE. Archaeologists have also found inscriptions crediting him with building the massive defensive walls of Uruk, evidence that he truly lived and that his reign left a physical mark on history. According to ancient Sumerian tradition, Gilgamesh was the son of Lugalbanda, a priest king, and Ninsun, a goddess known for her wisdom. This divine lineage made him 2/3 god and 1/3 human, a poetic way of explaining his extraordinary strength and the reverence people felt toward him. But despite his divine heritage, Gilgamesh was still mortal. And like all humans, he struggled with pride, fear, and the search for meaning. As a young ruler, Gilgamesh was powerful but often harsh. The people of Uruk prayed for balance, and the gods responded by creating Enkidu, a wild man formed from clay. Enkidu lived among animals, free from civilization, until fate brought him to Uruk. When he confronted Gilgamesh, the two fought with such force that the city trembled. Yet neither could defeat the other. In that moment, they recognized each other as equals, and a deep friendship was born, a friendship that would shape the world's oldest epic. Seeking glory, Gilgamesh convinced Enkidu to join him on a dangerous quest to the Cedar Forest, a sacred realm guarded by the giant Humbaba, servant of the god Enlil. This story is preserved on the Akkadian clay tablets of the Epic of Gilgamesh, one of humanity's earliest surviving works of literature. Enkidu feared the guardian, but Gilgamesh's ambition pushed them forward. Their battle with Humbaba was fierce, and though they emerged victorious, the gods were angered. Humbaba had been placed there for a divine purpose, and killing him carried consequences. The gods decided that one of the heroes must die, and they chose Enkidu. His slow, painful death devastated Gilgamesh. For the first time, the mighty king felt the weight of mortality. If Enkidu could die, then so could he. This fear drove Gilgamesh into the wilderness on a desperate search for eternal life, a journey that took him across deserts and seas to meet Utnapishtim, the survivor of a great flood, a story that predates and parallels later flood narratives found in other cultures. But even after all his trials, Gilgamesh learned that immortality was reserved for the gods. Humans, no matter how powerful, must eventually return to the earth. He returned to Uruk, a changed man, realizing that true immortality comes not from living forever, but from the legacy one leaves behind, the walls he built, the justice he brought to his people, and the wisdom he gained through suffering. Ancient Sumerian poems, including the death of Gilgamesh, describe his passing with reverence. He prepared for the afterlife, like a king, surrounded by offerings and honors. His death marked the end of a mortal life, but the beginning of an immortal legacy. His story was carved into clay tablets, preserved in royal libraries, and rediscovered by archaeologists in the 19th century. Today, the Epic of Gilgamesh is recognized as the oldest surviving epic in human history. Older than the Iliad, older than the Bible, older than nearly every written story we know. And what do we learn from him? we learn that even the strongest among us must face loss. That friendship can transform a life. That power cannot shield us from grief. And that the search for meaning, the desire to understand why we live and why we die, is as old as humanity itself. Gilgamesh began as a king, became a legend, and ended as a lesson that life is precious because it ends, and that the stories we leave behind are the closest thing humans have to immortality.